Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard. I am Penge and welcome to Dice Legacy, which is a sort of city builder survival exploration game where the people of the city live and work alongside dice, and they are huge gigantic dice, as you can see from the menu screen here, and in fact the dice do all the work around the place. So we roll the dice and then depending on what we roll, we can deploy those dice around the city to do various bits and bobs. So things like grow wheat or go exploring or build a thing, and then we gather resources, we uncover various mysterious locations around the map. There's also different dice classes that can do different jobs. It's all very intriguing, but yes, the dice are absolutely the stars of the show. It's on Steam now, so if you are interested, there is a link to the Steam store page in the video description below, and we were given a key by the publishers, which is lovely. So thank you publishers, that's very kind of you indeed. Anyway, let's get on with it, shall we? Let's go and roll some dice. So we're going to have a go at the stranded level, because that's the only one we have access to right now. I think when we complete this, we unlock the next one and so on and so forth, but right now this is the only one we have available. So it says we've reached the shore of an uncharted continent. We must lead our people, and also our dice, I assume, and discover what lies ahead. Yep, okay, sounds like a plan. Let's go and do that then. And because we have no choice, we're going to play as this chappy here. This is the Stranded King, and I do like his crown. You have a very good crown, your highness. It's very lovely. It's got lots of nice pointy fiddly bits on it. I do like that. We're going to take with us a selection of regular peasant starting dice. We'll come to that when we play. And we're going to play on the standard difficulty. So it says a challenging experience where persistence and experimentation are the key to success, and more importantly, in-game pause is enabled. I do like the sound of that, because on the higher difficulties, you can't pause the game. You can't pause it. So I'm going to go for this one. A nice standard experience where we can pause the game. I can have some tea. I can, sort of try and plan ahead and get a handle on what's been going on in the game and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, that sounds perfect. And here we go. So normally I'd cut out little intro videos like this because you don't always need to see them. But in this game, I've decided to keep it in because I think it lets you see the type of world that we're playing on. Because as you can see, we appear to be playing on some sort of weird ring world where everybody lives on the inside bit of the ring, which is all very odd. It's very unexpected. But then again, I suppose we are playing with gigantic dice people who are doing lots of work around the place. So I guess a huge ring world fits quite nicely into the weird style of this game. Anyway, there we go. The game has begun. Our boat has pulled up to shore, and I can very happily confirm that spacebar is pause because I told it to be pause in the settings. So let's just take a quick look around at what we've got, shall we? So we have ourselves our town hall building just here. We want to keep that safe. If that's destroyed, it's game over. Then just here, we have ourselves a cookhouse. However, the cookhouse is not complete because it's got scaffolding around it. So we need to finish that off. Then we've got various bits and bobs sort of dotted around the beach. So food crates and some wreckage and such like. Then we've got ourselves some hunting grounds just there. Then we've got a stone mine. Over there we have another stone mine, and then over there we have a selection of forests. And you'll notice that underneath each of these sort of, locations of interest, there is a little icon. And the icon shows what action needs to be taken to actually make that particular location do something. So for example, in the hunting grounds, we need to have somebody with a gathering kind of ability to go and gather some food because, that's what that's for. It's a hunting ground. We get food from there. And that's where the dice come in. So here we go. Down here, these are the stars of the show. These are the dice. So these are orange dice, which means they are peasant dice. And as you can see up here, we have ourselves some lovely peasants. There are other types of dice. There are citizens, there are merchants, there are monks, and there are soldiers. But right now, we start with the peasants, and we kind of work our way up. And if we go back down to here, we can see that when we roll a peasant dice, we get a chance of those particular things appearing on them. So on a peasant dice, there is one set of cogs, which I believe is like a work icon type thing. Yeah, so that's a work icon. Then the pickaxe and the axe crossed over, that's a gathering icon. The one with the hammer is building, the one with the sword is fighting, and the one with the compass is exploring. So if we wanted to, say, work this particular location here with the hunting grounds, we could drag that dice there, which has got the gathering symbol on it, onto there, because that needs a gathering dice, and then they would take some time, they would gather some food, and our food over here would top up a little bit, because we do have a number of different resources. We've got food, we've got wood, we've got stone, we've got gold, we've got iron, we've got wheat, we've got ale, and we've got herbs. So I think let's just start gathering some basic resources, shall we? And we'll just have a quick look at how this works. So yes, let's actually move time on because I don't think you can deploy them whilst time is paused. So for example, you just there, peasant dice, you can go and gather some wood. Gather some wood. Wood is very useful for doing lots of building work. So you go over there and gather some wood. So we drop that dice on. And in 37 seconds now, we're going to get some wood from that. That dice is going to go over there. Somehow, I don't know how, it's going to go and chop down some trees with its dicey hands, I don't know. And then, yeah, we'll get some wood. That'll top up. Now, the exploration dice is no use to us right now. We can't do anything with the exploring dice. However, we do have 3 of the work dice, and all of the things over on the beach need the work dice to go, make use of them. So how about we put one of you there, put one of you there, and we put one of you over there. So now those dice are busily working away on the beach, doing some scavenging, picking up food crates and dealing with wreckage and all that kind of stuff. And there we go. So that dice has come back. That dice has done a bit of work. It's come back. Now it's greyed out. It's done its job. It can't do anything else. That dice is now incredibly tired. So we'd have to re-roll the dice. And it's the same. When a dice does an action, it then comes back into our sort of hand, if you like, but it's greyed out. So there we go. We'll wait for that one to come back as well. So there we go. So those dice can no longer do anything. The exploration dice is completely useless because we have no exploration kind of, locations right now. So we need to re-roll. So when we re-roll the dice, you'll notice that currently there is a 16. When we re-roll it, it goes down to a 15. So every time we re-roll the dice, they lose a kind of a point of whatever it is. Durability. There you go. It says at the top, durability. So if that gets down to 0, that's it. They're gone. They die, they expire, they fall apart, they go to the great big dice bag up in the sky. I do not know. But yeah, they cannot be used anymore. Now that's where that thing comes in. The cookhouse allows us to restore durability to a die by giving it some food. The only thing is, we haven't got any die down here that can actually build anything. So right now, we have got quite a lot of gathering dice. So let's get some food, and let's get some stone. That could be handy. And then get some more wood, because that's always quite useful. So there we go. So those 3 can go and do some stuff. However, what we can do is, let's re-roll those 2 fighty dice, because they're no good. Right, there's another sort of work dice. So you can go just there. And then, let's re-roll that one again. And that's another work dice. Yeah, absolutely perfect. So there we go. All of our dice are now doing something. So let's move time on nice and quick. So there we go. Let's get some of them back. Let's get you back at the top as well for the sake of it. Right, re-roll everything, because we can't do anything without re-rolling them. Right, there we go. So now we have ourselves a builder die. So you pop into there, you finish work on that thing, and then we've got another worker die, so you can go over there. We have a gatherer dice. Right, what are we looking low on? Stone. Okay, so you pop over there and grab us some stone. And then we have another worker dice and another fighty soldier kind of dice, but we can't use that for anything. Okay, this is fine. Right, so let's just let them gather some resources. In fact, you know what? Let's re-roll that for now. Okay, we got another building, sort of builder peasant, and then another worker peasant. We'll see what that actually ends up with. No, there's only one use of that left. So there we go. So we've got all the food from that, and then it's going to take about another 30 seconds for that dice up there to get some stone. Okay, that's absolutely fine. So we can't do much with these right now. We can't really do too much. However, we could expand our territory up a little bit. We could do that, or we could build a house. Now, this is where it gets a little bit strange. You can go down here, we can build a house. And the house produces new peasant dice. Hooray, we get some more dice to play with. Very important, because of course, the more dice we have, the more chance we have of being able to do lots of things around the world. But it is a bit weird, because you build the house, and that's fine, and then you assign 2 dice to go to that house, and then I don't quite know what happens. They write letters to the dice stalk, and the dice stalk brings some dice children. It's very odd. I don't quite understand it. But yeah, let's build ourselves a house. Let's put it, I don't know, over there, right in the corner. I don't think it matters. So to build the house, we need 2 buildy peasant dice. There's one of them. Right, let's re-roll all of the dice. That is unfortunate. Okay, you go and get some stone. You go and get some wood, because, yeah, we used up a bit of wood to build that house. So, right, let's re-roll those, please. And, this is no good at all. And re-roll it again. Again, this is no good. Right, you can go there, get some wood. Re-roll you. Re-roll you. Come on, play with us. There we go, there we go. Right, so, we can now get that house complete. This is good. So let's just move time on a little bit quicker, because nothing is going on right now. And there are seasons in this. There are seasons, so we will get to winter, because, it's a classic survival game. We'll get to winter, and then, the dice kind of freeze and such. Right, here we go. So we'll put ourselves a builder dice in there, and then we'll put that worker dice in there, and they will do whatever it is that dice do when they're together, and then we'll get some baby dice, and they will join our hand down here, which is all very handy. And then we'll just grab some more wood, I think, because we don't have a lot of wood. So wood, and wood, and wood. Okay, right, wonderful. So speed time on again, because it's going to take a while for them to gather all the wood from over there. So if they then bring all that wood back, splendid. Right, so they're back. Those two are going to come back. And then we got ourselves an extra die because we obtained a peasant. Because those two die went into that house and then magic happened and a new die appeared. So yeah, they're a worker. They're a worker. So if we put them into there to get some more wood, we then re-roll the rest of these. Okay, so that's good. However, this die here only has a durability of 5. So that can be re-rolled 5 more times and then it will just kind of fall apart and die. So I think we might want to kind of give that some health back. So pop that into the cookhouse and then we drag some food in because that is a food icon. So to make that work, you have a die and you have the food. So there we go. Put that in and in 20 seconds, that will top itself back up quite nicely. Okay, this is all going very well. This is going very well. So what I think we'll do is we need to start expanding in that direction, I think. And to do that, you have to build, it's like a district hall. So that needs 6 wood, and we can do that. That is absolutely fine. So I think, what's that over there? There's something just there that looks interesting. And that, if we build our district hall just there, it means that that will fall under our sort of territory. So I think, unless we build one there and one there to properly expand. Yeah, let's do that. So we'll build one just there. But of course, now we need to build a die again. So one just there. And then, do you want to re-roll all of those? Do you know what? You can lock these. So how about we say, keep that. Don't re-roll that, because that might come in useful later on. But re-roll the rest of you. There we go. Right. So buildy hammer dice. You do that. Takes a little while. Yeah, all the rest of these are they're a bit rubbish right now. What have we got? We've only got 2 wood, so we can't build the other district hall thing quite yet. Do you know what? Reroll. We need some more useful things. Right, gatherers. There you go. You go and gather, and you go and gather. Splendid. And then, yes, what we'll do is we'll lock you. In fact, no, hang on. Unlock you. You and you can go over there to the magic dice house, and you can do whatever it is that dice do, and get some baby dice. Hooray! Right, there we go. So this thing's going to be complete, which is good. And then when that's finished, our territory will expand a bit. Oh no, we need to explore. We need to explore. Of course we do, yes. So that's finished. Now that does have a special explore kind of action applied to it. So right now, move time on nice and fast. So yeah, we'll re-roll those current dice. And of course we didn't get an exploring one. Of course we didn't. Right, hang on. One there. One there. Re-roll those. Come on, give us an exploring one. Oh, that's gathering. Do you know what? That's not so bad. That's not so bad at all. There we go. We'll go and get all that kind of stuff. And then hopefully by the time that's all done... oh, that's a worker one. That's a worker one. I was kind of hoping that might be an exploring one. Okay, right. Re-roll all those. Crikeys. Okay, the game is not really being overly helpful. Right, let's top you back up. There we go. So you can get some strength back. You can go there, and you can go there to grab some more resources. Okay, so they're all going to come back. Let's wait for that dice to come back. Let's just wait a few more seconds, and then we will... There you go. Right, so all those dice back in. Let's re-roll all of those. And again, no exploring dice. I mean, but the laws of averages mean that we should have got one of those by now. Okay, you go back and get some more wood from the forest. You go back and get some more wood. Let's wait just a few seconds for that one to return. And then we shall... Do you want to lock those two? No, do you know what? It's fine. Still no exploring ones. Really? Okay, you and you go over there and get us some more dice. Because the more dice we have, the more likely it is that we're going to get ourselves an exploring kind of dice just there. And then we shall re-roll these. Oh my goodness me. Right, okay. Oh, it's getting colder. Okay, so winter is approaching. And when it does get to winter, the dice can freeze, which is not very handy at all. So soon our fields will be frozen. Yeah, we haven't got a field yet. And venturing into the wildlands will be dangerous. We need to make sure we have enough wood to burn in our steam generators. We must survive. Ah, yes. The steam generators that we haven't got. Okay, never mind. Right, so survive the winter is a big job. All those rolls are completely useless. We'll put you into there with a spot of food so you can sort of get your strength back. Right, how many other ones have we got to come back? They're still doing their thing over in the magic dice house. Still no exploration dice. Really? Really, game? Really, really? Okay, do you know what? We're just going to roll this one. That's another working dice. Okay, go and top up on some food. That one's come back in. Right, re-roll that dice. It's an exploring dice at long last. There we go. There we go. Right, so in 38 seconds, we will finally explore that land up there. Okay, right, this is all good stuff. Right, pause time for a second. Pause time. Is there anything that we want to build right now? I mean, I'm thinking another cookhouse would not be a bad thing. That's one of those. That lets us restore the durability to our dice. And I think that could be quite handy. It's only 4. It's only 4 as well. So let's put it there. Let's not put it right on the beach in case, we want to go and do some sunbathing and some paddling and such. So let's put it just there. And of course now we can't do anything at all because we have no dice available. But soon we shall get some back. In fact, you know what? Let's wait for everybody to come back. There we go. Right, all of our dice are back. That's all very wonderful. There is one worker dice just there, but we haven't got anything to do, I don't think. Let's have a look. What have we got up here? So what's that? That's a stone mine. Then we've got a lovely meadow where we can gather some herbs, some more woods, another hunting lodge thing, and an iron mine. Okay, that's very important. We're going to need that. So I think, there's something mysterious over there. There is an unknown encampment and some ancient ruins. Okay, right, hang on a second. We need another district hall. Sort of, I think maybe there might be quite well placed. Because that covers those ruins, which might give us some exciting goodies, and also that camp there. And I think we can go trading with them. I mean, if you want to, you can go and just, chop their heads off, or whatever. Are they dice? Chop their corners off? I don't know. Whatever, you can go and attack them if you like. But yeah, if we build it there, if we build our new sort of border expansion building there, it doesn't cover those ruins. And whilst it might cover the edge just there, which is quite handy, I'd rather it covered the ruins because they look more exciting. Although we could always just build another one there when we get time. Do you know what? We'll do it in stages. We'll do it properly. It's absolutely fine. We're in no rush. So we're right, unpause, and let's move time on. Right, you are going to need to heal up, I think. So let's heal you up with a spot of food. No building ones at all. Oh my goodness me. Right, let's go and grab some food, I think. Let's get some food in because that's slowly tumbling down. And then you can get some wood and you can get some wood. Is there an exploration one? There will be momentarily when we get all that sorted. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll pop you into there because there is a buildy one. Didn't see that. And we'll lock you. So don't re-roll that dice. Keep that dice safe. And then I think when all the other ones come back, so speed time on a little tiny bit. There we go. They've all come back. Right. Re-roll all of you lot. Yeah, you've only got one use left after this, but I think it's worth doing. So there we go. So they're going to go and work on that, sorry. Got 3 worker ones, which are no good. Let's get some more wood. Get some more wood from there, please. And then, do you know what? I'm tempted to lock that dice away as well. So don't re-roll that either. And I think you and you, because we can't use those work dice right now, they can go into the magic house over there and make more dice. Yeah, okay, happy with that. Right, let's re-roll that quickly. That's a work dice. Go over there and grab some wood, please. And here we go. Right, okay, so now that's done. So they've built that. Now we can use one of the dice that we held back to go and actually do the exploring, which is wonderful. So there we go. So then they can get that done. How long is it going to be? Right, winter has fallen. And here we go. So there are people. There are humans, as we can see, but they're just sort of working with gigantic dice. I don't quite understand what's going on. So yeah, every season, I think it is, the council propose various bits and bobs. So here we go. Some new laws for our reign. Expert workers. Increase the resource gathered in all locations inside peasant districts by 1. So we don't have any peasant districts right now, but that is quite handy if we could get to that. We could immediately gain 2 peasant dice. That will be handy, but we can get that anyway. We can work on that. We're going to get a new one anyway. And then this is mandatory harvesting. At the start of every season, obtain 2 wheat for every wheat farm inside peasant districts. Okay, I think expert workers is the best thing for us to have. So any resources gathered inside peasant districts will go up by 1, which is very handy. The only thing is we don't have any peasant districts right now. We'll get that sorted in a second. Hang on. And the peasants are pleased. However, other peasants are becoming frozen because it's now winter. It's wintry, it's cold, and this dice here is now frozen. It can't be re-rolled. It can't be put down anywhere. It's got very chilly. It didn't put its thermal dice pants on, and now it's all very cold, which is a bit of a problem for us. It's a bit of a bother. However, we could go over here and investigate this kind of unknown encampment. Let's do that. Let's pop that over there. You can go and have a chat with those folks. That'll be quite nice. Right, so to upgrade to an actual proper peasant kind of zone, or whatever it was, a peasant district, we need to upgrade one of the district halls. So to do that, we'd need to have 2 gold. We have no gold right now. Ooh, we encountered a small encampment. The population is wearing worn out yet fancy clothes. They seem to possess a lot of goods. Our explorer managed to impress them and was offered a sample of their goods. Ah, we got some iron, I assume it is. Yes. Oh, well done. Well done exploring dice. Good job, good job. Okay, so they now, what are they, okay with us? Their relationship level to us is apathetic. So they don't care whether we're here or not. That's fine. It's better than them being, ferocious and stabby. Okay, yep, that's all good. That's fine. I can cope with that. Right, can we build another district hall just there? And that means it will expand to get this thing here. So this thing here, to upgrade this district hall here to a peasant district, we'd need to get ourselves 2 gold. 2 gold and any dice that isn't a mercenary, and they then carry out the upgrade. However, we have no gold at all. No gold. And it might be more sensible, because the effect was adjacent, wasn't it? There was an adjacency bonus. Hang on, where's our policies or whatever it was? That's tech. We've not got to that point yet. Where are the policies? Don't quite know where they are. I'm sure. There. Is that it? Yes, there we go. Right, active policies. So yes, increase the resource gathered in all locations inside peasant districts. Okay, so when you upgrade this, when you upgrade a district hall, all the adjacent tiles will become of a particular district. So if we said, right, we want this to be a peasant district, all the adjacent tiles would become peasanty. But there's only 2 kind of tiles you can work next to that building. This one here has got, it's got 1 and 2 and 3 adjacent to it, which would be much better. So I think we'll turn that place there into a peasant district hall where the peasants can gather and have parties. I think that's what we'll do. However, we need gold. So let's, hang on a minute, unpause. Reroll everything. We need some, right, hang on a minute, hang on. Big important job number 1. You need to go in there because you're going to die. Right, there you go. Good stuff. You can go into there. That's the iron mine. And when you go into the iron mine, there is a small chance of providing gold. So we're just going to need to keep doing that. You can do some, in fact, hang on. I think we get our new little cookhouse built. Rather than building that, I think it's more important we get the cookhouse done. Got loads of explorers. Loads of them now. Now we don't need them, I notice. Okay, fine. Okay, re-roll all those dice. Oh, crikey. Fighty. Okay, go over there and get some wood. And then re-roll all those dice again. Okay, you can go into there and you can have some food. So we'll try and get you back up to full strength. Ah, right, there we go. You can go into there. Then we need another buildy dice. So that's no good. Loads of exploration dice, I notice. Now we don't need them. Okay, re-roll. You need to go into one of the cookhouses. You can go into there. Now I've got 2. We've got 2 cookhouses. Very useful. And there's a buildy dice. And there you go. Right, so they'll get that sorted. And then, yeah, who's coming back? Who's coming back? Right, okay. Re-roll all of these. Lock you away. So keep the explorer dice. Keep you, because then we can use you up there. That's going to be handy. You're a gatherer. So you go and gather some stuff. You're also a gatherer, but you're also going to be dead very soon. So there we go. And that dice also needs topping up with some food. Okay. So we need some more food, because food is tumbling down. We're kind of concentrated on wood rather than food. Okay, this is all fine. Is that done? In a few seconds it will be. Let's just speed time on. There we go. Right. Explorer die, go into there, do some exploring. Wonderful stuff. Let's get you back in. There we go. Right, so re-roll all of those. 2 fighty dice. Do you know what fighty dice? You can go over there. You can go and fight it out and make a new dice via the power of dice magic. And then gathering. Okay, so food. So yeah, you go into the gatherer thing. And we've got a builder. Don't think we're building anything right now, are we? No, not building anything. However, we could get another exploration one. I imagine those ancient ruins need to be, yes, they need to be explored. Okay, so we could do that. We could think about that. However, we could also try and get ourselves a lot more iron. That would be handy, and possibly get some gold. So I think what we do is let's just re-roll that for now. So you can go into there, you can go into there, you can go into there and try and get some iron, and then we'll pop some food into those cookhouses to get those back up to full strength, which is marvellous. Oh, that one's frozen. That one's frozen. That peasant got frozen inside the hunting grounds. Bother. Okay, right, so we're 2 dice down because they're cold. I don't know quite how. Oh no, a third one. Peasant got frozen inside house. Oh no. Right. Okay, so our dice are getting somewhat frosty. Okay, right, re-roll all the dice that we can. There we go. Oh no, another one got frozen inside the cookhouse. We're not going to have any dice left at this rate. This is all very bad indeed. Have we got any other metal sort of iron? There's an iron mine. You pop into there. See if you can get some iron out of that, please. That would be handy. Right. Re-roll all of you lot. Is there another iron mine? That's not under our control, though, is it? No, that's not right now. Okay. Do we have another iron mine anywhere? Just that one. We've got 2 iron. Okay. Go back in there. We could do with some gold, please. If you could find some gold, that would be brilliant. Oh no, more of our dice are freezing. We've only got 1 dice left. Right, this is our explorer dice. I think we deploy you very quickly. Go over there to explore the ancient ruins. The result is random, but influenced by face level. So yeah, now the dice can level up, but yeah, this is just a basic dice. So there we go. You're going to have to go in there. It's not going to take long. However, we do have most of our dice frozen. And it says up here, because it's the middle of winter, the current sort of freeze chance for a dice is 30%. Okay. These appear to be the ruins of an old storehouse, now engulfed in vines and moss. The walls could cave in at any second, but perhaps some valuable materials could be inside. You know what? Let's risk it. Let's risk it for a biscuit. Past the entrance is a large circular room that once housed goods of any kind. Some materials could be repurposed for construction. So we've got 1 iron and that's, 3 stone. Okay, intriguing, it says. It continues. Okay, on the opposite side of the room, white worn-out drapery is covering something quite massive. Perhaps something well-preserved lies underneath. Success chance low. We've collected that and that. Do you know what? Yeah, give it a go. Removing the cloth toppled some crates. A timber column is bent. It won't hold much longer. The wood is about to snap. Making it out of here in time won't be easy. Oh, so we lost the treasure. We did get out, and we have also frozen. Oh no, this is terrible. Because yes, there is a 30% chance of them freezing. So currently we've got 7 out of our 10 dice are really cold. Okay, now yes, we could have put in, where is it? It's in here somewhere. A steam generator. So that prevents dice from freezing if it's on and within a sort of a radius. But yeah, you'd need loads of those. Dotted around the place. I think we might just have to accept that we have ourselves some very cold dice right now. Okay, I mean, we need to re-roll them anyway, because they're not doing anything. You go back into the iron mine, re-roll you go into the other... Oh, hang on, is that an iron mine? Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, you go into that iron mine, and I don't think we have any more need for an exploring dice right now, so nope, let's just re-roll you. Do you know what? You might have to go down into the cookhouse and have a little bite to eat, because you are looking a little bit kind of flimsy right now. Okay, right, move time on. So we'll get you back, which would be marvellous. How long till they come back? 14. Do you know what? Reroll you anyway. Okay, fighty, no use. Work, no use. Work, no use. Work, no use. Work, no use. Fighty, no use. Exploring, no use. Oh my goodness me. Right, hang on. Right, let's get you back. You frozen. Okay, we did get some gold. We got a piece of gold, but I kind of feel like the game is trolling us a bit here. Okay, this is fine. This is all fine. And what we do need to do is, at some point, we do need to build a school, because then we can convert peasant dice into citizen dice. And citizen dice are the next tier up. They're cultured and they have research. So if we get citizen dice, we can then start researching stuff, which is going to be very handy indeed. So how about we pop a school? Ah, no, just there will do the job. I've got nobody to build it, but that's fine. Okay, right, re-roll that. Oh, nobody to build it. Okay. The game taunted us for a bit, but now it's kind of let us off there. Okay, I mean, there's literally nothing for us to do because all of our other dice are currently very, very chilly indeed. So let's just move time on very quick. Okay, so we have a school. So what do we need to do? We put in a peasant dice and we put in 2 food, and that converts that person into a citizen. Okay, right. I'm with you on that. Let's re-roll the dice for now, and let's generate a couple more of those. Okay, so let's go over there. That's going to take a while, so let's move time on nice and quick so those 2 can do whatever magic needs to happen in the magic house of replication over there. So they will produce a new dice, and wonderful. So it was an exploration dice. That's okay. So if we put you into there and then put a couple of bits of food in, so like that, you're going to change, which is all very exciting. Right, refresh that. You can go into there. You can go into there. Give you some food each. There you go. You're welcome. Okay, push time forward a little bit. And here we go. Right. So now we have ourselves a citizen. Look, we've got a citizen builder. So pause time for a second. So this is what the peasants could do. So I've got 1 side with work on it, 2 with gathering, 1 with building, 1 with fighting, 1 with exploring. The citizens have 2 work, but one of them's got a 2 on it. So they're better at doing work if they have that particular work icon with the number 2 on it. So 2 work, 2 build, and then 2 kind of, research or do clever stuff. So now we need to look at what we need to get a, where would it be? Where would it be? Like a library or something exciting like that. Something clever where they can do researchy things. It wouldn't be that, would it? Yes, a workshop produces knowledge necessary to unlock new tech and building. So we need some wood. Okay. That's fine. We can work on that. Let's let that one come back. Just let you come back. Hopefully you've not frozen. Yay! Right, re-roll you. Right, you can go up there. Gather some wood, please. We need some wood. It's very important. And nothing much for you to do right now. Okay, re-roll. There, you've got a researchy thing, but we can't use it. Right, gather. Gather some wood. You don't have gather, do you? You've got gather, build, and work. And they're going to be no use at all. So, never mind. Can't do anything about that right now. So let's just get that wood back. Hopefully they don't freeze. Okay, go again. Hopefully they don't freeze. Okay, so you can go there. Re-roll. That's no use. That's a sword. They're no use because they're work. Gathering. Okay, this is going to go fine. We're going to end up with useful things. Got some wood. That's 7 wood. Bring you in. There we go. So now I think we should be able to get the workshop in. Yes. Produces knowledge. We've got enough iron, we've got enough stone, we have enough wood. Okay, so pop this in. I've got no idea where to put this. What if we turn that into a citizen building to create a citizen district? If we put it next to there, that might be a bit better. And look, the citizen can go and help out, but we need, 3? Yes, we need 2 more. Oh, crikey, it's right. The chance of this is going to be very low indeed, isn't it? Okay. However, time is ticking by, so it's the end of winter. So when it gets to spring, everyone's going to unfreeze, which is going to be quite nice. That might be quite helpful. Right, bop. We're burning through our food. We need to get some food underway. But of course, we can't gather any food or anything. We're completely stuck. Right, re-roll that. That's a build. Okay, that's good. That's gathering. Stone might be useful. Okay, so this is fine. We just need everybody to come back. Winter has passed. The weather is getting warm again. We made it through our first winter. I mean, it didn't go very well, but we did make it. Now it's time to move forward and discover what lies ahead. Okay. And a new thing. Okay, so the council, there's a new person on the council. Hello. Salting. Doubles the food produced in all buildings inside peasant districts. Mandatory harvesting or breakthrough. Immediately gain 4 knowledge. Oh, I like the sound of that. Can we have that? Hang on, I don't know how to deploy knowledge. But look, all of our dice are back. They're all back. Except that one seems... It's wounded. Oh, hang on. Can we... Hang on a minute. Hang on. Can we heal you up with a spot of lunch? Can we give you like a jacket potato or whatever? There you go. That might help a bit. Right, you gather some wood. You go over there. Hang on. We need some gold. So you go to iron. You go to iron. Reroll you lot. You go over there. Maybe get some food. Right. Yes, that's a good point. There are farms. Yeah, wheat farms. There we go. So how about we get a wheat farm for 2 wood. Yeah, let's put that next to that building. we'll put that next to there, because if we're going to turn that into a peasant building, we might as well make the most of the wheat farm. So yeah, pop that down just there, please. So I think, does that need to be built? It needs 2 work people on it. Okay, oh no, it's just, it goes straight down. You don't need to build it, the field's dug. Okay, yeah, that's fine. So let's see, how long is it going to take to get people back? Right, so let's run time on until that one at the top comes back. Okay, right. Reroll everything. So reroll all of the things. You need to go into there. You need to go into there. Yeah, you can heal things up. So that's wounded. It also got too cold. It got very cold and frosty. Right, you two just heal up. And then we need you to go and get some food, please. And we'll re-roll everything else. Bother. Should have waited. Should have waited for those to come back. Got too keen. Okay, right. There's a herbs thing there. And there's a food thing there. Right, you're at work. So you can go into there. And re-roll that. And we need another building one. I forgot about the building one. You're gathering. So you go there for iron. We've got 3 gold. We've got 3 gold. That's all very exciting. Okay, right, hang on a minute. That's hunting grounds. Oh, that's outside of our land. That is unfortunate. Okay, do you know what? Never mind. We'll wait for you to finish. Then we'll pop you straight back into there. Then I think, yes, we'll just refresh everything. Fighty and fighty. Right, you go there and get some wood. You get some wood. Buildy, go there and build that building. Build the workshop so we can do the sciencey clever things, please. That would be good. And you can pop over into there and do magic over in that building. Okay, and then we'll refresh you. And refresh you to be something more useful. Yeah, okay, go into, I don't know, the stone mine. There we go. There's a tiny chance of getting gold there as well. And there we go. Everybody is back home, I think, apart from the one dice that's waiting there for the wheat farm. But yes, we have ourselves a new die. Hello, welcome aboard. Right, let's refresh everything. Right, you're the citizen. Hang on a second, let's put you there. So that means we can have ourselves our first sort of wheat crop type thing. And then we need you to go into that sort of lodge thing. You can go there. All the gatherers can just go and do some gathering, because that's always very handy. So go and gather. Go and gather. Right. What do we need to do now? So if we're getting wheat from here, which we're not got right now, but we will get some wheat at some point, we then need to process the wheat. So we need to get ourselves a mill. So there we go. 8 wood, 4 stone. We can do that. Let's put that we can't put it there. It's too close. Oh, it's too close to foreign structures. Bother. Okay, never mind. Right, so pop that there. So that needs a buildy, and it needs another buildy one. Bother. Okay, right, never mind. Let's wait a second for that to come back. Right, refresh all you lot. You might need to go into there. However, you're a buildy one, so you go into there, do some building, please. And then you are a cog one, and you're a cog one, so you can go there and do some cog farming. That's all very lovely. And then, yes, we need to look at upgrading this. So let's drag a couple of bits of gold onto there. So 2 bits of gold, and then just any of them. I mean, you're not going to do anything at all, so you can do the upgrade of that and turn it into a peasant district. That's going to be very good. And this one here, actually, thinking about it, you're not going to do anything. Turn that into a citizen district, and that'll be fine. And now, what's this? So we need to get, right, to do any kind of science, we need to get ourselves some more citizens. We need less peasants and more citizens. Okay, that's absolutely fine. However, first things first, let's get this wheat sorted over here. That's now complete. The mill is done, but we still have no wheat going on. Okay, that's fine. And then we'll go and get ourselves some stone from the stone mine, because that's important. Okay, so we'll try and work on that as well. But yeah, look at that. We've got ourselves... Oh, hang on. Why is that a peasant district one? It wasn't supposed to be a peasant district. A terrified peasant screams for help. Somebody is attacking the settlement. Who and why? Rumours quickly spread about the others. We are not alone. Some pale, slender figures appear from the mist, and they're looking up going, wow, there's really massive dice there. That's interesting. They move quickly through the shadows and are approaching our supplies. We must stop them from stealing our resources. Okay, hang on. So find the source of the attacks. Ah. There they are. Right, hang on a second. Hang on. We can fight you, because we've got a swordy one. We've got a few fighty ones, actually. That's quite handy. Yes. We've taken a glorious victory. Yeah, I wanted that to not be a peasant base. I wanted that to be a base for these guys, for the citizens. Bother. Okay, never mind. We've got 2 peasanty places. That's all fine. We like the peasants. Go peasants. Right, and I think we got 4 wheat. We have 4 wheat. So now hang on a second. So if I pick you up and put you into the mill requires a work icon and 2 wheat. Yeah, that's fine. So yeah, so if we just grab 2 wheat, go plop plop. There we go. 30 seconds. We're going to get some more food, which is all very good. Right, we need some more stone. Got loads of metal going on. That's brilliant. You can go down there and sort of regenerate a bit, as can you two. Okay, splendid. Right, what do we need to do now? What's the next thing we need to do? We need to do some research. Oh yeah, we need to transform some more of these, don't we? How about you, wounded peasant, go there. We'll turn you into a citizen, and then we'll try and do some research. Let's try and get some research underway. Hang on. So pause time. Knowledge. Hang on. Maybe we can't look at it while it's paused. Technologies. That's what we want to look at. Okay. So what is going on? I assume it's paused in the background. So what do we get here? So we've got 4 points. So increase wood gathered from a forest by 1 is 1 research point. Oh, this is amazing. Yes. Absolutely. We will have those, please. Unlocks the ability to research the next tier of tech. Right. We need lots of wood. And we need lots of stone. Okay, understood. Oh, hang on. There's even more shiny things. Oh my goodness me. Okay, right, there are many things. What's that? Unlocks the Enhancement Chamber. Oh, that sounds a bit sinister. Military is a tower. Provides a something face on nearby structures and threats. That could be quite useful. A tower might be very handy. It's only 1 research point. So we'll take a tower, please. Economy is a market, and religion is a shrine. Monk dice can bless a die. Oh my goodness me. I mean, is a market going to be useful? Is a market going to be handy? Or do we want the cookhouses to restore 4 extra durability? Let's get that. That seems like a really good thing. Make the cookhouses even more efficient. We've got 2 of them, so we might as well make them really good. And then military... military outpost, barracks, a tower. Okay, 10 stone and 6 wood. Okay, we're nowhere near getting a tower set up. Bother. Okay, but I think, hang on. You can come back in. Yes. Okay, right. So refresh all of that. Have we got lots of gatherers? No, not really. But yeah, you can get some wood. You can get some wood. You can get some wood, although you are getting a bit tired. You definitely need to go there and heal up a bit. Thank you. You can get some wood. You can get some stone. And, yeah, do we need a fighty person? I would say, ooh, that looks, they look evil. They look like they might be bad guys. Okay, right, hang on a minute, hang on. I want to get a tower done, but also I'd like to get a district hall done as well. We need more wood. That is the simple, clear message. We need a lot of wood to come in now. So, yeah, pop that there. That's all fine. Oh, hang on. Does that mean there's baddies on the way? Oh, no, there are baddies. Right, hang on. You go into the library and do some clever stuff. Refresh that. And go. Go, fighty dice. Go. Okay. Is there any fighty dice? Oh, good. They're dead. Okay, good job. Yeah, we need a tower up there sooner rather than later, I would say. The quicker we can do that, the better. I think that might be quite helpful. Right, okay. Get some more food in from there, which is going to be good. And we've chopped down so much wood from that tile that the forest has gone, because that's what happens. Okay, so we'll grab that, and we'll grab that, and we'll grab, I don't know, a bit of stone? Bit of stone. Why not get some stone? Right, you're a researchy one, so I should be able to put you there, and then we just need another one of you to go and become brainy. So there you go. Go and become a citizen, please. Okay, so another peasant converted to a citizen. However, that citizen does not have the research thing we need right now, which is not ideal. Also, you need to go down there. You need to have some food because you're going to starve to death. Okay, can we get the tower in? Yes, we can. Okay, so if we put a tower just there, that's got to be really good. Okay, now we just need some buildy people. So a buildy person. Oh, crikey. Right, hang on. What are we low on? Stone. Okay, so stone. That's a stone mine, isn't it, over that side? Is that stone? Yes. Okay, so 3 more lots of stone coming in. And then I think we just refresh that entirely and hope we get some buildy things. There's a buildy. You need to go down there and have a bite to eat. Okie-doke. You can't do anything. Yeah, you're all... Hang on. Lock you, just in case we get attacked. And then refresh those. And... I mean, it's sort of useful, but not brilliant. Can we have a noxious smell? A foul stench fills the air. Strange-looking figures are carrying putrid jars, perhaps some kind of poison. We must stop them from spreading any sort of dangerous malady to our population. Okay, we're on it. I probably want to fight in our land, I would imagine. Okay, hello, we've come to stop you. We're a massive dice. We're just going to roll over your head or whatever we get up to. I don't quite know. Okay, some more gathering things, which are going to be useful, but it's not exactly what we want. Can we please get a buildy? Yes. There we go. Right. Build our wonderful defence tower. That's going to be really handy because it looks like the enemy are coming from there. So if we can just stop them with a big tower, that's got to be quite helpful. And I think we will turn you into a citizen. So there you go. You go and become a citizen because that's going to be very helpful. And then, yeah, we've got quite a lot of people just sort of out and about doing stuff. So how about we try and get... Oh, hang on. How did you get in? Oh, the tower's not finished. The tower's not finished. Right, hang on. You're a bookie person. You go there. We need a swordy person. Swordy person, save us. No swordy people. Of course not. Nope, still no swords. There's one. You go into there. Might have possibly just put you to death, because aren't you going to die? Did you have one use? You might have had one use. Yeah. Okay, never mind. Never mind. You're dead now. Okay, the chance of us not rolling one of those things there was ridiculously low. How unfortunate was that? Torches. Okay, we must stop them from setting fire to our settlement. Okay, we'll try our best. Hello, torchy man. We're going to throw a massive dice in your face. And we've stabbed you. Oh, what kind of person came out of the dice and went back in again? How odd. Right, okay. So you need to go... You need to go there. You need to go there. Food, food. You are gathering. So gather some food, please. And you can gather whatever, something else. Gather something nice and shiny. Right, and then, yeah, we're doing research, look. So what does this get us? If we do this, 2 and 1 and nothing, that gets us 2 more research points. Okay, right, I'm with you on that. That's absolutely fine. I like that idea. Right, you can come back. And then what we need to do is we need to expand up in that direction. We need to get ourselves a district hall to expand up there. So we need 2 buildy people. Okay, that's fine. Surely we'll get that. Yes, we have. Wonderful. So 1 just there and 1 just there. You can go down there. You can go into there and we'll top you both up with some lovely food. Right, let's see what happens when we build this. What are we going to see up here? Okay, there's another baddie coming in. Another baddie is coming in and boop, there we go. Drop a dice on his head. Right, so we've got that done. We've got the building complete. Now we just need to get some explorer people in. Yep, okay, right. Go exploring, please. 40 seconds to reveal whatever is over here. I mean, it looks like an encampment, but of course they're baddies because they're coming to repeatedly try and burn us to death and such like. So yes. Oh, hang on. Was that a bad noise? No. That wasn't a bad noise, but we can see that camp there is a bit dangerous. Yeah, I'm going to wait for that to be for that exploration to be complete first before we send anybody out there. However, I see you over there, creepy baddie. Oh no, winter's falling and we haven't got any heating. Okay. Enhancement Chamber also heals wounded and sickness. Workshop requires 1 less book. Yes, that's perfect. Yep, we'll have that, please. So we can do now quicker research. We save people. Okay, yeah, that's perfect. And we'll wait until you're in our land. And we should drop a big dice on your head. There you go. Hello, I'm a massive dice. Right, you've been wounded while battling the plague bearers. Oh dear, yeah, it doesn't look nice up there, does it? Right, let's send somebody over there to explore that encampment. Are we going to find the plague bearers by any chance? An interesting discovery. We encountered a small encampment. The population seems peaceful and lost in adoration of some kind of deity. Unfortunately, our explorer was caught while trying to sneak into their camp. The explorer managed to escape, but regaining their trust will take some time. Oh, they're not the big bads. They're not the big baddies. They're just some priests who are hostile. Oh, I mean, can we pick up... Oh, hang on, not now, we can't, hang on. Can we pick up dice and send them in? Are we allowed to do that? I don't know. No, we're not. Oh, okay, never mind. Hopefully they'll come to love us in time, possibly, maybe. So we've managed to acquire 4 more tech points. So let's get ourselves an increase in wheat that we get, because that makes sense, because that means we make more food in the long run. And I think this sounds quite good as well. I mean, we've not seen it yet, but increase the time before fire destroys a building by 15%. That seems like quite a good thing to have. It's quite a pertinent sort of thing. And then the rest of it, I don't know. I mean, yeah, we're not going to have too many options. So we'll have a market for one, I think. So that's that done. Civics are done. I mean, let's just go across then, because we can build a shrine, but we haven't got any monk dice. So how about we just get the Enhancement Chamber? It empowers the upper face of a die. I don't quite know what that exactly does, but okay, that will do the job quite nicely. And then yeah, we can have access to a market, which I don't know if that's something we immediately want. We need to stop these people from attacking us. But I assume they're all the way up there. There's something slightly sinister over here. There's like there's ruins and weird stuff over there. So not this camp here. We're not so bothered about those. It's sort of further on in that direction, I think, that's the problem. Oh, that's interesting. I did not know that that was a thing. So when we were presented by the council with the 3 policies that we could choose from, I think 2 of them were green and 1 was sort of yellowy-orange coloured. And that represents the faction that presented that particular policy. So yeah, the Greens presented 2. So 2 of them came from the citizens and 1 came from the peasants. And because we chose the citizen policy, the peasants are a bit grumpy about this. They're feeling somewhat underrepresented and such like. So that's why their happiness is coming down a little bit. And yeah, we don't want the peasants to be, we don't want them to be angry. Because when they're angry, they set buildings on fire. Now, what do the citizens do? The buildings go on strike. Okay, so when they're angry, the buildings go on strike. The peasants just burn them down. Okay, I see. And yeah, when they're pleased, they both produce extra resources. Okay, right, that's absolutely fine. I mean, the peasants aren't quite at the point that they're revolting yet. The peasants are not quite so revolting right now, but it might get to that point. Hopefully we can sort of contain them and make them happy in some other way. I don't know, we'll buy them some tea or something, I don't know. Okay, so a little bit of time has passed. We had to build some of the district halls in slightly weird places because we couldn't put them over here because they're too close to that encampment. So we had to build one here and then one here. But I think we've kind of figured out where the baddies are coming from. There's a little settlement up there. There's a tower and some buildings and such like. But yeah, that's where they're going to be, isn't it? They're going to be hiding over there because they look like houses. There's a structure there. I don't quite know what that is. And yeah, that's some sort of tower. I mean, is that like a defense tower like we've got? No, it's not quite like that. I don't quite know what that building is. What is that there? Have we got anything that looks a bit like that? Pointy sort of square roof? No, so I don't quite know what that is. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, I think that's where the attacks are coming from. There's some bad guys up there that want to kill us to death a little bit, which isn't very nice. Okay, so I got our lovely dice friends to build another district hall right here at the very, very top of our territory. So hopefully, when this dice here completes its exploration in 3 seconds time when I unpause it, we'll actually get to see what is causing us some problems. So here we go. Let's see what there is. So you can do your exploring. It's a strange town. Beyond the mist lies a strange-looking town. The buildings are rotting and barely holding together. The inhabitants can be seen wandering the streets aimlessly. This horrendous place must be the source of the attacks. Well, they're not wandering around that aimlessly, are they? Because they keep coming over to us to try and set us on fire and poison us or whatever. But okay, so let's have a look. So can we see the strange town? There it is. I mean, it doesn't look that strange. It does not look that bad. It's an old tower. Okay, so we've got an old tower, an old cathedral, an old barracks, an old house. I get the feeling this is quite an old place. It's all very old around here. Oh, and look, there's the edge. There is the sea. Okay, and that boat on that angle looks very odd. Looks like it's sort of floating on the top of this building, but okay, I mean, there you go. So there is the old harbour. Our suffering will end if the harbour is destroyed, but currently that's outside of our territory. Okay, I mean, at least we found out who was causing us all those problems. So to deal with our troublesome neighbours to the north, we might have to get a bit fighty with them, and I think we might have to build ourselves a barracks. We might need to convert some peasant dice into some soldier dice, and then go and fight these. So I think let's get a barrack set up, and we'll set it up here, because that's where the fighting's going to happen. So we'll pop it just there. So now what are we going to need? How many buildy dice do we need for that? 3 of them. Oh my goodness me. And a lot of our people, a lot of our dice are all frozen, which doesn't help. Hang on a minute. Hang on. Let's undo you and undo you. Let's just hope we don't get attacked at any point. Right, that will do the job very nicely. Right, re-roll that. Gathering. Okay, that's not so bad. That's not so bad. We'll have some wood, please. We'll go and gather some wood. Right, but do that quick. And then when you come back, please re-roll into a buildy dice, because that'd be super useful. And just re-roll. And nope, no buildy. And a buildy dice. Okay, right, let's get this barracks completed and see what that does. Okay, so the barracks is done. We need to convert a peasant dice into a soldier dice. Okay, well volunteered you. And I think we need some iron. Yeah, so 2 iron to go into there. So there we go. So in 20 odd seconds, let's speed time up a bit. We should then have a soldier dice, which is intriguing, right? What does that do? So we've got fight, or what does that do? Like burn something down? I mean, do we have to expand a little bit further? Do we need to push our borders a little bit more so they're within our borders and then we can attack them? I'm not quite sure how we go about destroying them. Let's build... Oh, we haven't got enough wood to build another district hall. Not quite yet, anyway. Okay, right. Let's see if we can get some more gatherers underway. We might possibly need spring to come round because a lot of our dice are very, very frozen right now. There you go. Go and do some more research. That might help a bit. Oh, I see. The people on the council represent the different classes we've got. So peasant, citizen, and fighty. Okay, I mean, this sounds good. Sharing experience, all newly obtained dice have 1 extra power to gathering. That seems like quite a useful thing. So we'll take that, thank you very much. And look, all of our dice have come back. They're no longer completely frozen. It's all super useful. Okay, right. Just go and grab much in the way of wood, please. Because, oh no, we should have enough. We should have enough to build another district hall. The thing is, where can we build it up here, which is going to be of any use at all? How about we build it there? And we'll just see if that's what we need to actually go and sort of knock down the enemy sort of houses and what have you. So right, let's just move time on nice and quick, and we'll get that in. We'll get a sort of a scout exploration person in, and we'll see what they get up to. Right, okay, hang on, lock those two. Let's do that. There you go. You can go exploring, please. Oh, hang on. Oh no, hang on. No, that. Where is it? Where's the one we just built? Is it that one? They've uncovered all that territory. Oh, okay. Don't we need to explore? Did we just do that? Oh, okay. Maybe we do something different with that. I thought, did we just explore with that? Or did we just build it? Okay, maybe we explored as well. Go us. We're really efficient. Yeah, so now, can we go and attack here? Oh, yeah, we need loads and loads of people to go and attack there, look. To go and burn down that house. We need an awful lot of people to go and burn down that house. Okay. Do you know what? Just for fun, let's go and burn down an enemy house, shall we? Let's see how that works. Okay, so here we go. 5 attacky dice. Took us a while to get there. And then... oh, that's it. So one of our peasants died because they were wounded anyway and they took a bit of damage in the battle. But there we go. So that's how we'd have to go through and remove everything. We'd have to get a load of fighty dice, probably invest in a few warriors, I would say. So get a few warriors and then, yes, just sort of go through and systematically conquer each building and go through and get all the dice and destroy everything. That's going to be tougher to deal with. And eventually work our way up to here and destroy the slightly sinister old harbour. Yeah, okay, right. I mean, that sort of makes sense. However, I think we'll wrap things up for now with Dice Legacy. I think, yeah, we know what we need to do. We know the actions we need to take. It would just take quite a long time to actually get it done. We'd have to get lots of dice in and do lots of fighting and make sure that we've got food and get lots of people sort of healed up and such like, gather all the resources and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, we know what we need to do. We're just not going to actually go and do it because I think, given this is the first level and it's kind of like a sort of a tutorial-y sort of level, I imagine we would be fine with that. Although, hang on a second, there is a baddie coming our way. And we've managed to not actually roll anything useful at all. Can we have somebody fighty? There we go. Can we drop you in? And stabity stab. There we go. Wonderful. Well done, warrior dice. So, yeah, I think we will wrap things up for now with this because, yeah, we've had a very good look at the game. We've seen what it's all about and how it works and such like. And I think it's very interesting. It's a really interesting idea for a game. It's certainly very, very different. It's unlike anything that I've ever played before. I mean, the fact that you're using dice to do everything is slightly weird anyway. And the fact that it's on this kind of really long world, that's very odd as well. It makes it very, very unusual. I mean, yeah, the world is sort of in one great big long line. You sort of have to expand in one direction because there's nowhere else to go, which again, makes it certainly very interesting. So yeah, it's been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun playing it. I'm glad we took the time to go and have a look at it. Here comes another person. Let's go and stab you in the head. There you go. That sorted you out. So yeah, I'm glad we took the time to have a nosy at it. But yeah, we will finish up for now. Hopefully you have enjoyed this. If you have, then please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, Also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with all the other bits and bobs that we get up to in the Geek Cupboard. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. Right, if we connect to there and open the door, we're going to get vaporized by this laser. And there's an electronic thing, which looks like a sad kind of Game Boy. I'm a tiny little sort of stick person in a computer. I can't steer the train as such. And look, we are outside, and we're in a gutter. Oh, happy days. Hello, Leaf.